It turns out Bill Belichick had at least one offer to continue his NFL career on the sideline this season. 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan said on the TK Show podcast, hosted by the Athletic's Tim Kawakami, that he offered Belichick a spot on his San Francisco 49ers staff as defensive coordinator, but was politely turned down. Belichick, age 72 by the way, interviewed with the Falcons for their head coaching vacancy, but that job went to Raheem Morris. Now he's set to join the media covering the NFL. Shanahan says he believes Belichick will be back coaching in the NFL next season, end quote. Well, if you think he's going to be back in the NFL coaching next season, why the hell you offer him the defensive coordinator job? He's Bill Belichick. The man has won 6 Super Bowl championships as a head coach, another 2 as a defensive coordinator, if I remember correctly, 2 or 3, I think it's 2. Okay? We still waiting for you to win 1. And you're going to offer him to be your subordinate? You thought that was complimentary? You really thought that? I'm just saying, one could look at it and say Kyle Shanahan was thoughtful. Kyle Shanahan was looking out for himself, because if I got a brilliant defensive mind like Bill Belichick as my defensive coordinator who just wants to stay in it because he's 72 years of age and he doesn't want to fade away from the game, okay, boom. You can look at it that way. I'm just looking at it from the standpoint that the man has won 8 Super Bowls as a coordinator and a head coach and recently got let go. Another season hasn't even started yet, and you're offering him to come on as your subordinate, and you thought that would be a good thing. I'm kind of wondering about that. That's just me. That's just me. Either way you slice it, let me tell y'all right now, and I mean this sincerely, I'm not trolling. It was absolutely stupid for the Dallas Cowboys not to let go of Mike McCarthy and offer Bill Belichick the job. It's not one of those things where you're advocating or calling for Mike McCarthy to be fired. That's not the subject matter. The subject matter is that you have a 6-time champion as a head coach in this man right here. And think about what the problem is with the Dallas Cowboys. It's about focus. It's about not paying attention to the spotlight. It's about an owner that does the talking and the coach having to work around all of that. Who will work around that better than Bill Belichick? He doesn't want to say anything anyway. I mean, that gives Jerry Jones the license to talk all he wants to. You come to Bill Belichick, you know what Bill Belichick would say? Ask Jerry. He's right over there, ask him. He's right upstairs, ask him. That's what he'd be doing. That's what he'd be doing. It would be perfect. And he'd lock in and zero in on the players, meticulously so, where he's highlighting every little crevice of deficiency that they may have, making them better and making them worthy of being America's team. But Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones didn't want to do that. Why? Because they want to be the face of the franchise and they want to run everything. They don't understand you would have been running everything. Bill Belichick would have been happy to let you run everything. Go ahead and talk to the media. Be the PR person. Talk all day, every day. Unless, Jerry, you really, really want to tell a coach what to do, and you know there's no way in hell you're going to be able to get away with telling him what to do as a coach on the sideline. And that's what you didn't want. So you kept McCarthy, which means you must be doing it to McCarthy. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm just saying, how do you miss out on this? There's 2 things that the Dallas Cowboys did this year that messed up royally. They should have hired that man as the head coach, and they should have acquired Derrick Henry as your running back instead of letting him get to the Baltimore Ravens. Because if you had him, you would have had a security blanket for Dak Prescott. And that way, when January rolls around and he's getting a bit fidgety with throwing the damn football, all he got to do is hand it off to that bell cow, and you'd have been good. I'm not even an NFL executive, and I know this. Come on. Come on. Either way you slice it, this ain't no defensive coordinator anymore. It's a 6-time champion. If y'all ain't coming to him with a head coaching offer, then Bill Belichick, go ahead and do television, my man. You ain't no coordinator no more. It's a step down. It's a step down.